Hey, blow. It's your boy Joe Pablo, man.
Marijuanaxo.
And we just jumped off the porch with dirty glove bastards.
All right, y'all, so we got two of the hottest artists coming out of Milwaukee right now. Marijuanaxo and Joe Pablo jumping off the porch today.
Yep. What's that word?
First and foremost, how are y'all feeling?
Feeling good. I'm feeling great. We in the A.
Feeling blessed.
Weather good.
Very different.
How do y'all feel every time y'all are able to step outside of Milwaukee to handle y'all's rap business?
I feel like we're a step closer to making it. I feel like we're a step closer to achieving our goals.
Honestly, for me, it's like when I leave the city, I'ma just be honest. It's just like feel like a weight lift off my shoulder. When we in the city at home, it's fast paced. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on. We like high commodity. Everybody know us, so it's like certain gas stations we can't. You know what I mean? We just certain way you gotta move.
I don't
when
even
you
get
at home.
out at gas stations.
Yeah, it's just a certain way you gotta move.
I always got somebody with me, and they always gonna get out wherever we go. I'm never getting out.
Yeah,
I never get out.
But then when we OT, it just feel like just love. It's just genuine. You know, you ain't gotta. You just be yourself. You can just be cool. You know what I'm saying? Go to where you want to go. It's cool. So.
Now, when y'all reach a higher level than y'all are at right now, how do y'all think y'all gonna start adjusting to like the fans coming up to you?
We have practice. We good now.
I ain't even gonna lie. It's
we
bad.
had about a year.
Yeah, because in our city,
we
it's bad.
Yeah.
Like we damn near celebrities. They're safe to say. Like I can't get out the car nowhere without taking pictures or like somebody is sick.
Keep going crazy. You know what I mean?
Like my daughter's birthday, I'm at the skating rink, and all the kids at the skating rink want to take pictures and stuff.
Instead of skate.
It's my daughter's birthday, and I'm trying to kick it with my daughter. Like, we
pretty much had enough practice. We had enough. Now we kind of used to it, and we know how to curve it now. You know, we know how to. All right, maybe this spot a little too hot. Last time we went, it was a lot of. You know what I mean? Maybe we ain't gonna go that time, or maybe we gonna send somebody. You know, stuff like that. Just gotta be strategic with moving around. That's all. That's how I feel. You know what I mean?
Now I know you had said earlier y'all are like celebrities in the city. So outside of that, just y'all's perspective on where y'all stand as artists in Milwaukee, what does that look like?
Just in Milwaukee?
I would say, in Milwaukee.
Well, shit, we atop them. We amongst the hottest artists in our city for sure. It's like it's a table of a couple people that's going crazy
a little more
right
humble
now.
than me.
That's going crazy.
He a little more humble than me.
Yeah, we going crazy, but
we work too hard to be that damn humble. Like around Milwaukee, Milwaukee is a very, very small city. Every side of town, 10 minutes away from each other. Everybody know everybody, and it's just hard. Like don't nobody support nobody. Like it really like the way the Milwaukee rap scene is now is better than it ever been. And I've been living in the streets for a long time. It ain't never been like this. Like, it's amazing what's going on right now. And once somebody take a look, we gonna really do some special shit.
Yeah, but as far as Milwaukee, honestly, Milwaukee as a whole, it's just so much talent in the city. So I can't really just take, you know what I'm saying, just take full credit. It's kids on TikTok got the whole world, Milwaukee kids, from, you know what I'm saying, going crazy on TikTok, dancing. That's tuning in, got the world tuning in to our city, so we all playing a part and going crazy. It's niggas there that got numbers going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Probably not, you know, like us, but they still got a fan base they building, we all building. Milwaukee is a small market city, so we only can do so much of what we can do type of deal. But
what was it like for y'all building yourselves up as artists in your own city?
It was hard.
Hell yeah, cause we got to switch it up.
Man, check this out.
Name.
Check this out. So
got to reinvent myself.
I never really rap. Like
it's about my dream.
Growing up, we'd rap like to each other, like write raps and shit to a beat, rapping to each other. And he'd actually go to the studio and record it. I'd be in my basement and record my shit, never let nobody. I'd probably take it to school, let the guys hear it, like what y'all think. Like I was always shy with it until everybody just was like, bro, you the one, you really need to rap. Him, you know what I'm saying? And my cousin, Mike. But like, I don't know, I feel like they made me believe in myself with this shit, if that make any sense. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't think, and then I really thought that they was just telling me the shit because they was my guys. You know what I'm saying? To everybody else, like, nah, for real. Yeah, me and bro been doing this shit for a long time.
Yeah, so it's hard. See, with our city, they like, if you put it like this, it's a saying that we got. Like, if you make it in Milwaukee, you can make it anywhere. And that's because we got the toughest, we got one of the toughest crowds. Like, it's hard to win the city over. We hard to win over. So just the simple fact that we like did what we did, you know, in a certain amount of time that we did it, it's like, it was special for sure. We making, you know, headway. The city turned now. The city turned. City turned.
There's a lot of talent.
Shout out Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
A lot of fire artists.
Real.
So let's talk about the age that you guys officially jumped off the porch.
Middle school, 8th grade.
Yeah.
I was probably like 13.
I'd probably say for real, like, y'all like 12, 13.
Yeah, yeah. See, in Milwaukee, we grew up in the hood. So it's like, when you know, just like probably any other city, hood city, like, you kind of, you know, you influenced by your environment. You know, you kind of become the product of your environment, so to speak. So that's just kind of where we from type shit. So we, damn, got a question.
Yeah, no, she was like, what age you jumped off the porch?
Oh yeah, y'all 13, yeah. So we early at a young age, you exposed to like a lot of shit early. A lot of negative shit, positive, whatever OGs put you on, whatever. We just got exposed to like shit early. So we just jumped off the porch early.
Shit you ain't supposed to be around when you 12.
Yeah.
Smoking weed, shooting dice, skipping school.
Uncle selling, you know,
just
hood shit, ghetto
like,
shit.
Just saying shit you ain't supposed to see, and it just, you be, I don't know, like.
So now that you guys are older, is there a part of you that wish that y'all wouldn't have grown up faster than you should have?
No, cause my whole step of the way, I feel like everything that happened, like, you know, leading up to this point, it was part of the journey. That's all.
I was really good at sports, like football and shit. Like, if I could do it over, I'd probably be in the NFL. I ain't gonna lie to you, I wouldn't be on this porch. I never seen myself rapping though, never. Like, that was never a thing that I was like, I'm gonna be a rapper. Like, I never seen that for me. Like, they made me believe that I could rap.
Sometimes it take a little minute for you to find out what, you know, what your calling is. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's all it is. That's all that was.
And I know y'all's dynamic. Y'all been knowing each other since y'all was 12 years old.
Yeah.
So, you know, nowadays that is very rare to have a friendship lasting for that long. So what would you say it was about y'all's dynamic that have kept y'all together this long like y'all have been?
Cause we don't move like friends. We move like brothers. This is my brother, like blood come make us closer. I feel you know what I mean? So,
I mean, cause I don't really remember shit a lot before middle school and shit. These my boys through middle school, like, and we didn't even go to the same middle school. His school was literally kitty corner from my school, and we used to just play basketball. Our teams used to scrimmage against each other. We used to bust their ass.
Man, we used to bust all. Man, don't listen to dude. Hey, y'all don't listen to dude.
Let me see
about it. Go crazy though.
So do you guys feel like nowadays, of course, loyalty is like a foreign language?
Of course.
Definitely.
Of course, because you know, it just seems like most motherfuckers selfish. You know, most people just, if it benefit them, you know what I mean, then they'll do it. If it don't benefit them, they'll probably drag their feet.
I was finna blame it on this new generation, but shit been cut forever, so I ain't even gonna say like, it's their fault, but they definitely intensifying this shit. It ain't no loyalty nowhere no more. Like,
but so we try to stick to the old, you know, the old morals, old values.
You got to though.
Yeah,
I was raised in a different
real
area.
solid shit. Yeah, we really solid on it. We big on that
kind of guys.
On that brother shit. Like, that's when that is the biggest song we got right now. It's called My Brother. And if you listen to the song, you listen to the lyrics, you know what I mean? That's why it's just so powerful, you can feel it. Because it's just all so organic and true and authentic, you know what I mean?
Especially with us and
Yeah,
our
just
story.
us 2 years, just so we was just basically just pouring our heart out on a song, so to speak. And it just, you know, everybody can relate to that. Everybody got a brother they love. You know what I mean? There's people that have called us, oh, man, my brother gone dead, we appreciate you, keep going. So yeah, we take pride into this solid brother shit, you know what I mean? Solid only type of shit.
And I know we had talked earlier off camera about how y'all's dynamic is slightly like Boosie and Webbie when they was coming up.
Yeah.
And I did
We love some
I'm
Boosie.
Yeah, that's what we
and I would put you on blast because I was like, who's y'all's favorite out of the duo?
Yep, I said Boosie.
And I said Webbie.
Yeah, but okay, why you say Webbie?
Because I'm more of a lyricist. Like Webbie got real raw. Like, okay, Boosie can tell a story.
So like Biggie
Boosie
and
can
Pac.
tell a story, but Webbie do some whole other type of shit. He gonna get you, not to say Boosie gonna get you out your body, but Webbie just, to me, he was a little more of my style. Like,
Yeah.
as far as even rapping today, like, Webbie is like, yeah, he more like
And
my
I feel
speed.
I feel like they both was hard as fuck.
Yeah, I love Boosie.
They both, we,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We love
No,
them
every
both,
Boosie
but
song.
I probably lean, back in the day, I was all the way Webbie, but now, in 2023, I kind of lean more towards Boosie, and I feel like just he relevant. Social media kind of, he won me, you know what I'm saying? Kind of won a nigga over, like, oh shit, Boosie, like, cause he's still in front of the camera, like, he still, and Webbie, like, living that cool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He chilling.
Webbie like
Ain't
me.
nothing wrong with
I
that.
might make
Ain't nothing
$10
wrong
million
with
or
that.
something
You know
and be
what I'm
like,
saying?
man, you know what? I'm finna go back to my regular life. Yeah, I'm like
Ain't nothing
that.
wrong with that at all.
Okay, so with that being said, what would y'all say was like the hardest part in the beginning when it came to y'all pursuing music full time?
Oh, full time? Man, life, real life. I feel like anybody.
I got that problem today.
Yeah, I just feel like most rappers nowadays, that'd probably be the only thing that'll kind of get in the way. It's just real life, that's all. No matter how big or how small the artist is, you gotta think we still are humans. We still all go through, we still hurt, we all hurt, we go through problems.
Man,
so
outside
it just
of
be
these
real
cameras,
life, that's all. And you know, it take a lot of blood, sweat, tears, time, money. Like, you gotta put all that shit into this shit when you wanna go in, you know what I mean?
outside of the cameras and the music, bro.
And a lot of the outside distractions, you kind of gotta, the better you are at blocking them out, the more, you know, chance you got, the better chance you got to be successful. That's how I feel.
Exactly. And you were gonna say something, Pablo.
I was just gonna say outside of the cameras and outside of the music, you still gotta go home and deal with everyday life. Still got kids, still got a mom, a spouse, problems, and
Baby
still
mamas.
gotta chase your dream too. On top of that,
Yeah.
like, so it'd be hard to. It'd be like, cause your question, going back to your question, it'd be hard for me to focus. Like like even starting off, he had to drag me to the studio. I was fully invested into what I was doing.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about going to the studio. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the way he wanted me to be in the studio, I'm like, bro, you know that's never gonna happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was just a sacrifice, and I'm pretty sure it was a struggle for him. It probably still is, cause I still give him the same problems to this day. But at the same time though, I go to the studio by myself and record myself and make 3 songs, 4 songs in a day. Like,
How would y'all say y'all are able to balance like what goes on in y'all's real life to, you know, actually being in the studio, putting out music, just living the whole rap career?
Man, honestly, no, it's bad. I'm just playing.
I'm too real, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't learned how to balance that shit
Yeah,
yet.
we trying. We
I
working.
still ain't learned how to balance that shit yet.
Cause we just like a year in with the fire, a year and a half. So it's like we kind of adjusting still. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get, and then it's still moving fast. Like, look, we on the porch now. Like, it's just still as the weeks and months progress, we like, you know, we climbing up the ladder. So it's just we gotta kind of learn how to balance it. We learning. We trying. We gonna get together for sure.
Okay, so a year and a half pursuing music full time, and you guys have racked up over 30+ million streams. Talk about that.
Man, shout out to the members, our supporters that's bumping this shit, that's listening to it. I mean, you know, when you got a organic, some hard product, when you got something that they want and they finally get it, it's like they hooked. You know what I mean? So it's them. We just delivering music. We just rapping our life on the, you know what I'm saying, on the beat. So we've been doing really.
This shit unreal
They taking
for me.
it off. They take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they clinging to this street music. I feel like we about to. Go ahead, brother.
Shit just unreal for me. I never seen none of this shit coming. So like, just to see people how they be acting over my music or over our music, I be surprised. Like, damn, you like that shit? That's crazy. Like,
But it's pure motivation though.
For sure. To go, you know, to go harder. To go harder, cause like I said earlier, we done have people reach out to us that have said some real shit. Like man, look, I lost my brother last year. You don't understand how important y'all is to me. Like y'all helped me get through this jail.
It's that too, for sure.
Like it's just so that's most definitely motivation. You know
It's
what I'm
that
saying?
too, for sure.
To inspire more people like that come from the background like us. Shit, we come from the streets.
But it just be, for me, it be that, and then it really be when, like my guy Business Boy, this man got a Grammy. This man think I'm a superstar. Prep Bijan, another established producer with Party and Drake, you know? It's my guy. He think I'm a star. Shout out my brother, All-Star JR.
He believe in us too.
He tell me how much he believe in me every day. Shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy just to hear from people in these high positions in this game, and it just make me want to keep going.
Oh, I love this for y'all.
Yeah, bullshit.
Now, what would y'all say is like y'all's favorite song that y'all really felt in y'all soul that y'all dropped?
I ain't gonna lie. It's a no-brainer. You can, on what?
My brother.
Besides my brother, yeah, it gotta be when the question you asked, that gotta be, like, even to this day when I listen to that song, it give me chills. Like, it's a timeless. They gonna be bumping that 10 years from now. You gonna feel the same way when you hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's one of them type
That,
of records.
and for me, it's my brother for sure. For one, it's a couple one, but I'ma say Shake Back, cause that shit was really a true story, and it was like me and parts of that song, I was really talking about my damn self. Like when I said shit like tricking all your money on that bottle, you can't run it up. Like talking about buying lean and shit. Like just doing drugs, period. Like, but really schooling the youth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, if that's what you gonna get into, you gonna be broke. Gonna spend all your money on this shit.
Right. Yeah.
3,200, 2,600 and shit. Like, that's a rent. That's somebody rent. Like,
Woo.
Yeah, like you feel what I'm saying? Like, I really was talking to my damn self in that song. Like, that shit was real for me, yeah.
And speaking of the youth, what is it that y'all would like to let them know when it comes to life in general?
Man, the streets ain't it. It ain't, the streets dead. I'm gonna be honest, and I know they probably hear that from every, you know what I'm saying? That probably sounds so cliche, but you just take it from some niggas that's like that, still in it, trying to, you know what I'm saying, get all the way out this shit. Like, this shit burnt up. Niggas telling.
Hey,
it ain't.
That shit all sound cool and fun until you getting woke up out your sleep to 50 police in your motherfucking house in your face with guns and shit, looking through your shit, tearing up your house.
Pay all these,
you know what I'm saying? This what they'll tell you. Yeah, this what they'll tell you. Like, it's gonna cost to be a street nigga. You gonna lose people that you love. You gonna go to jail. Shit, you might die. Shit, it's a gamble. It ain't really nothing. It ain't really nothing to get into for real. Shit ain't nothing for $1,000.
Get some money, find a, you know what I'm saying? Get some pay, find Find your niche, get some pay.
Man, chase your motherfucking dream. If I could tell you anything real is to chase your dream. Do what you feel like you want to do and do that shit full-fledged. Don't be trying to do several things at once. Whatever you want to be, focus on that shit and go full throttle at that and don't listen to nobody. Go with your gut instinct and I promise you, you're going to go where you trying to go. No bullshit.
I want to tell these little niggas don't listen to nobody. That's their problem now.
Nah,
Take it from the niggas that been through this shit,
chase your
folks. Listen
dream,
to that
dog.
stuff. No, listen to the
Chase your
older motherfuckers. We
dream.
know. God damn it, we know.
Chase your dream. I'ma say
I wish
that.
I'd have listened to Pops and Moms. I wish I would have listened. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I ain't gonna lie, shit. I wouldn't be who I was today. Going through what I went through.
My pops
I probably wouldn't
even
even be on this porch, you know what I mean? So shit.
But I always felt like I was my own person, and whatever you teach me, I'm gonna take from what I take from it and do what I apply how I apply it. Like that's just always how I felt. So but my daddy always respected me for that shit. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, EXO, so you dropped Black Homer this year. So talk about that project and what it meant to you during that time.
Oh, Black Homer. That was the joint. That was the tape I had all features. All right. Okay, when I initially dropped the tape, it was like 24 songs on
Fuck
there.
that, dude. Tell her why you named it Black Homer.
You want me to start from the beginning?
Tell him why you named it Black Homer.
I look like Homer Simpson, right? That's what everybody say.
I'm talking about since we was little though.
Yeah.
Since we was little though.
So then now we going crazy with the music. My face everywhere in the city now, it just came back up. The internet just, Black Homer, they was putting my face next to him. And I'm like, all right, you know, I'm finna turn this, right? I know what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I kind of ran with that little idea where I got that from. But the tape itself, though, it was just plenty features of, you know, like some hot ass niggas from my city. My brothers, couple of my brothers from Detroit. You know, I just had a couple people on there. And like I was finna say, initially the tape had 24 tracks on it. But one of the songs, me and the producer had a little miscommunication. So the tape got took down. So instead of me re-uploading the tape with 23 tracks, I just decided to bust it down and make it just like, probably like 2-3 tapes, you know what I mean? Cause I always had a problem with doing that, releasing too much, you know, product at one time, and don't let them grasp it, and then now I'm dropping, before you know it, I'm dropping another tape. And at first, that's how we caught consistency, that's how we caught our buzz initially, so it's cool, but now it's kind of like we probably gotta get a little strategic, you know what I'm saying, slow it up and put some real content out there, you know what I'm saying, some substance to the content we making. Instead of the same, you know, running gun, cheap key videos, we shot 100 of those, you know what I mean? So now it's time to step it up,
So you recently dropped Time Zone too. So let's talk about that one, the visual.
Yeah. So, fun fact, I used to work for the city. You know what I'm saying? I used to work for the city, but that was a while ago. And when I shot that video, I wasn't working there at the time, but I still had, you know, a couple buddies I know from down there that work down there that, you know, kind of let me do my thing. So I felt like shit like that I be thinking, like I said, that was one of my latest videos. I've been trying to think of more like, you know, substance for the content instead of just being in the kitchen. I'm like, man, hold on, I'm finna go on a garbage truck. Or another video I shot with one of my little brothers, TTD Dudak, called Big 30. We shot that on an abandoned school bus, you know what I'm saying? Like a real school bus, burnt down. Like, so, you know, just trying to open up a little bit, trying to do some different shit.
Yeah.
Have something for the people to really, you know what I'm saying, look at.
Now, what's up next for you?
Ooh. For me or for us? You talking about me?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go into you. So,
to be honest, I got like 4 tapes in the vault. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I be kind of trying to keep music put to the side. So whenever I'm ready to drop, I'ma drop. We got something in the works with All-Star JR. and get a bag or whatnot. So shit.
Fire shit coming. I don't want to say too much.
All right, I'm already
We
knowing.
got some shit on the way for shit shows.
Now, Joe Pablo, the last project that you dropped was Blow the World.
Yeah.
So when we gonna get a new one?
When we gonna get a new one?
Yeah,
new tape,
we put you on blast.
Shit, really? I'm halfway through the next one, so shit, that shit should be done shortly, before the end of the summer.
And you recently dropped your visual for Pick and Choose, so talk about that one.
Pick and choose? Yeah, that was a minute ago.
Yeah.
I had to. Man, he just blasted me. Yeah,
I had Trap No Cut. That's your last
no, Pick and Choose. That's an old, but yeah, Pick and Choose fire.
You did. You caught us on guard.
Yeah, I had to blur everything out of that damn video, man.
You had to put, oh Lord. What you thinking about that?
that
Was you
one.
thinking like you was gonna have to blur everything out the video when you was recording it?
When I was recording it, my ego was kicking in, and I was on some bullshit.
And I wasn't there.
And he
tell
was,
you,
yeah.
Cause I'm usually the motherfucker that
and
be
to
like,
be honest,
"Dawg,
I
that
shot
ain't
the
it."
video. Weeks had went past. The cameraman sent me the video, and I was like, "Oh hell no!"
Beep everything
Yeah,
out.
right. It's just a camera full of bleeps. Like,
Yeah, man.
just bleeped out shots.
Yeah, that video.
Creativity, I love it.
Fired up.
Marketing A1 for the
Yeah,
blur
yeah,
video. Now with you two as a dynamic, what can we look forward to this year?
Man, 30 mil, no deal. We got Windows Service 3 coming, and then I ain't gonna tell y'all the name of the third tape. We got some shit in the works for sure. For sure.
Windows Service. Oh no, yeah. 30 million no deal and Windows Service 3. Y'all,
Hopefully, yeah, before the year out for sure.
30 million no deal before the summer. Huh? It's a lot of shit. We really finna flood the world. Like,
I record myself. You know what I
really?
mean? Yeah, so
it'll be
record,
like
man, I record. I got
get you
so
a
much.
boat.
I got so much music just sitting in my. You know what I mean? I just sit and record when I'm bored. I just record when I'm tired, when I'm sad, when I'm sleepy. I just get it still. I record. You know what I mean? So I got plenty of music put to the side. It's just when you record like that, a lot like that, track. It's like you don't want to be. You want to make every track fire.
Yeah.
So I ain't finna just drop everything. You know what I mean? It's on the way though.
And before we wrap up, did you guys have any last words or shout outs?
Shout out Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Shout out Milwaukee,
You hear me?
Wisconsin.
Shout out to Midwest.
Shout out my brothers, man.
Shout out all the gang in jail, free the guys. Shout out all the brothers that's
Free
dead and
bus
gone.
one, free 50, free baby side.
Shout out
free
All Star
Pig.
JR. You know what
Shout
I'm
out
saying?
All Stars.
Put
Shout
this
out
together.
Ring Boy Pablo. You know what I'm saying? Shout
Free
out my
Chicken
brother.
Pete, man.
Yeah,
You hear
Fly
me?
Fang,
Free 50K.
you know?